For that daily heart.
November 7th. That's Friday at 1:45 p.m. All right, so you'll see a judge on Friday, sir, on your Tucson City Court case matters. You'll have an attorney helping you out, and then you'll find out next week about the steps if you qualify for the diversion program. If you fail to appear for court, sir, warrants can issue for your arrest. You understand all that, Mr. Krippner?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, sir.
I think warrants are the least of his concerns, but that's just a guess on my end. What do you guys think? Hey, DJ, thank you for the follow. Highly appreciate you. Libra, thank you for the follow. What up, Watch?
Good morning, sir. Can I get your full
Carolyn.
name, please?
Day, Laura.
Thank you, Mr. Lara. This is the time set for initial appearance. I'm seeing you today for a warrant out of Pinal County for dangerous drugs and paraphernalia. Looks like the offense date is June 17th of 25. All right, so you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to hire your own attorney. In certain instances, if you cannot afford one may be appointed for you. So this is an out-of-county matter, sir. Looks like a warrant issued back in September. Out of Pinal, it lists a $2,500 amount. There's an administrative order in Pima County which states that the initial appearance judges are to honor the out-of-county warrant amount. So I'm going to
I lost mine in the early 2000s.
I'm going to pose a bond of $2,500 cash. That is the amount on the
What up,
warrant
Ashley?
out of Pinal. You're welcome to pay that, sir. If you do not, then Pinal County will make sure that they pick you up on this. So I'll set to review hearing December 3rd at 9 a.m. Pinal County should pick you up shortly within the next week or so. You understand all that, Mr. Lara?
I do. I wasn't aware of it. I didn't have a PO box, so I wasn't aware that I had a warrant. That's why.
Okay. All right.
Hey.
Well, you can let the next judge know when you see them in Pinal. All right. You're excused for today. Thank you.
Hey, I haven't had a hairline since this was a thing. For those of you that know, you know. If you're an 80s baby, 90s baby, 70s baby, you guys know what that sound
Your full
is.
name, please.
First Mountaineer.
Thank you, Mr. Leonard. This is the time set for initial appearance. I'm seeing today for two separate matters. You have a felony matter for possession of narcotic drugs.
This was on a
And then
good.
you
What
have
is
a
this guy doing?
misdemeanor out of justice court that is for trespass, threatening, intimidating, consuming spirituous liquor in public and
Is he
disorderly
making
conduct.
faces?
All right, so you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to hire your own attorney. In certain instances, if you cannot afford one may be appointed for you.
Is he playing peekaboo?
All right, for the
I
felony
never
matter,
forget
Mr. Poston, looks like the state is requesting to dismiss without.
That's correct.
All right, thank you.
1969.
Ms. Simone Keller, did you want to be heard?
Shout!
What did
What
the
up, Chef?
state require? Just
Dismissing without prejudice.
What up, Slapper?
All right, so
Hey, what up,
Mr.
Hector, if
Leonard,
you
the
will?
state's requesting to dismiss your felony matter without prejudice. I'm going to grant that request. So it is dismissed without prejudice. The state technically can file in the future if they choose to, but right now it's dismissed without prejudice. You don't have the felony case right now.
Hey, you better give it to me with prejudice.
So you're released on that one. And then on your misdemeanor case, that's out of justice court.
Oh, he's so tired. So tired.
All right, so are you living in Phoenix?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What
Close
do you
that
do for
mouth,
work?
homeboy.
Uh,
Hey, are his eyes going to different directions?
not
It
right
looks
now.
like one eye's going this way, the other one's going that way.
designing construction.
You're doing construction. Are you
Construction.
self-employed?
Yeah, construction. Yeah.
You have a name of a business?
I haven't thought of it yet.
I haven't thought of it. You haven't thought of it.
It's in the making.
Oh, it's in the
Okay,
making.
but you're living in Phoenix right now.
Yeah.
The lie detector test
You know the
determined
address?
that was a lie.
No. It's being built. Everything is in the
Just
making for me,
construction
so
does not mean
everything
that.
is not everything is not right away right now because I'm
may I
building.
have a moment, Your Honor?
Oh, yeah, you need more than a
Sure.
moment.
Thank you.
I'm in love with the coco. I'm in love with the coco.
East West is his East West is his nickname. Damn, Hector, you ain't right.
How about new?
He sounded shady.
We are ready, Your Honor.
Sir, what is your address right now?
Hey, Golden Cars, thank you.
702
What?
702, is that in,
South 702 South 6th Avenue.
okay,
South
that's
who?
in Tucson?
Yeah.
Okay. You're not living in Phoenix.
No, I forgot I moved from Phoenix, but I still pay on the property in Phoenix, but I moved out of Phoenix like a couple years ago.
So you don't live in Phoenix then?
And is that your house on Fifth Avenue or is that a friend or family?
That's a shelter right there. Pismo.
That's me.
That's your house. Okay.
Yeah.
You live with anyone there?
My girl, my wife, she got my nerves, but it's cool.
Wait, what?
Okay, so I'm going to release you on your own promise to appear for your next court date for these justice court cases. That's a fancy way of saying you're getting out of jail today. No drugs, no alcohol, sir. No contact with any alleged victim. Do not return to the Circle K on Oracle Road.
Oh, not the
Your
Circle
next
K.
court date is November 13th at 8:30 a.m. at the Pima County Justice Court. When you get out of jail today, Mr. Leonard, you'll get a sheet of paper with all the information on there. There'll also be a phone number for the courthouse. If you can't make that court date next week, please call them in advance to reschedule. If you don't call them, you don't show up, a warrant can issue for your arrest. Do you understand all that, Mr. Leonard? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, make sure you make up to court your excuse for today, sir.
All right, thank you.
That's down the street from me. Damn. Hey, we're gonna need you to go do some reconnaissance right there, Hurricane. We're gonna need boots on the ground, if you will.
All right, good morning, sir. Can I get your full name, please?
Good morning. Matthew Morris.
Middle name Scott?
Matthew Scott Morris, yes.
Thank you,
Matthew
Mr.
Scott
Morris. This is the time
Morris.
set for initial appearance. I'm seeing today for some new felony charges of possession of dangerous drugs and drug paraphernalia. Right, sir, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to hire your own attorney. I'm going to appoint the Pima County Legal Advocate's Office to represent you. Name an attorney seated next to you for purpose of today.
Jim, thank you for
I'll
the
be
follow.
setting some release conditions for you, sir. I have reviewed the pretrial services report and the interim
Órale,
complaint.
vato.
The state's written recommendation is release to pretrial screen first steps. Mr. Poston, is that all correct?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Ms. Simone Killer?
We're requesting the same release
That
of
is
pretrial
correctly.
services with because he's steps eligible. He also has an address that is confirmed in Tucson background, have no dangerous prior, and he needs help with mental health and substance abuse, which is easier to get out of there.
Who doesn't
Thank
need
you, and
mental
wait time
health
for the preliminary hearing date.
assistance?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Morris, you may be eligible to participate in a drug treatment diversion program for these charges. Would you be interested?
Some people got nothing better to do.
Steps.
The
state
addiction
does
is
a
real.
screening to see if you qualify for it. If you qualify for it, you participate in it, you complete the treatment and such successfully, they will dismiss the felony charges. So it is a good program.
Sometimes it's easier not to
Okay.
not to
So
live
I
in
will set you
reality.
a steps hearing. Today's Monday. I'll set you a steps hearing for next Monday, November 10th at 9 a.m. at the Superior Courthouse, third floor. We'll find out next week if you qualify for it.
No skin
All right, I'm
flute
going to
yet.
release you to pretrial services. That means you have to keep in contact with them as frequently as they tell you to. The pretrial services officer is very hands-on regarding the STEPS program. They'll send you lots of reminders on things of where you need to go, what you need to do. All right, no drugs, no alcohol, no weapons while your case is pending. Your next court date, sir, after STEPS is the preliminary hearing December 18th at 1:30 p.m. And they push that back out so it gives you time to participate in the program if you qualify for it. The biggest thing is making sure you show up next Monday. If you don't show up, they may not consider you for the program, so it's important you show up next week.
So it's
Okay,
not that they're showing
I'll
love.
do that.
If you
It-
fail
it-
to appear for court, sir, warrant can issue for your arrest. You understand all that, Mr. Morris?
Yes, ma'am.
What
Thank
it
you,
is
sir.
is
Your
that
excuse for today.
they're so
Thank you.
crowded in that jail right there that they have to pick and choose who they're gonna keep. So something like this, it's at the bottom. You know, they're looking for people that are out there, committing shootings, robberies,
Thank you.
Thank you.
kidnappings,
Anthony.
murder, things of that nature, if you will. So, but it's wild. It's wild out there from what I hear in Tucson. I don't know if it's something in the water, in the air, or they're doing some type of experiment.
All right, good morning, sir. Can I have your full name, please?
Federal experiment.
All right, thank you, Mr. Penn. This is a time set for initial appearance.
I don't like this guy's glasses.
I'm seeing today on new felony charge of aggravated assault, domestic violence.
You see, there it is.
So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to hire
Damn,
an
Haley.
attorney. I appoint the Pima County Public Defender's Office to represent you. I name an attorney seated next to you for purpose of today. I'll be setting some release conditions for you, sir. I have reviewed the pretrial services report and the interim complaint. The
Social
state's written
experiment,
recommendation
Maya.
is a
That's what I was trying to
$5,000
say.
bond.
It's really
Mr.
bad here,
Poston, would
right,
the state
Tiff,
like
his
to be
mom.
heard further?
No, Judge.
Thank you. Ms. Simone Keller?
Yes, we are asking for release to pretrial services. He has no non-felony priors, no DV prior. He's also only 29 years old. And he was noted as a level 1 non-violence by
Level 1?
pretrial services.
Tucson is very dangerous. Probably most dangerous
Level 1
non-known
violent.
city.
Level 1,
I've been in.
non-violent. Yeah, I had said.
Get this.
Oh, what? Oh, okay. Apology, Your Honor.
That's right, Maya.
Okay.
Mayas.
Court does believe that bond is appropriate given the allegations in the interim. Mr. Penn, I'm going to impose a bond of $5,000. It will be
Maya.
cash or secured. You'd be released to pretrial services if that bond is posted. No drugs, no alcohol, no acts of domestic violence, no weapons whatsoever, no contact with your brother Noah. My understanding is that he's moved out
Yeah, Lee.
of the house where
I've been getting a lot of
your
violations
grandma,
lately.
lives. But don't try to go find him or anything like that. Your
It's
next
the
court
heat.
date,
Oh,
sir,
that's
is a
right,
preliminary
Frank.
hearing on November 13th at 1:30 p.m. That date may not go forward, so please keep in contact with your attorney, the public defender's office.
Is
If you
is
fail
this
to appear
Poke?
for
Of
court, a
course
warrant
not,
can
man.
issue
Come
for
on,
your
Lulu.
arrest.
You know
understand
that's
all that,
not
Mr. Penn?
Poke.
Yes.
All right, thank you, sir. Your excuse for today?
You know, Poke has like 1 million people ready at the. There's a conveyor belt of people ready to go to court. At least this place is a little bit more civilized, where they're doing 1% at a time. At Poke, everybody's there. It's a free for all at Poke. Poke will probably be what time is it? It's 9:07 right now. So Poke County about an hour. Somebody remind me I'm in California time, so it's 9:07 for me. Somebody remind me at 9:50 to try to log into the Microsoft Teams meeting. So like that we're ready. We're locked and loaded for Polk County, if you
Diego.
will. November 13th is my birthday too. Damn, Rachel. Woo, woo. He's gonna go to court. It's your birthday.
You know, those acting started to
Polk is always booming. Maya, right? Let me see. Lots of creators being clipped for gift past few days. Oh, you know what? Somebody else mentioned that. Whatever. You know what? I'm not tripping because I'm not here for
Good
the
morning, ma'am.
gifts.
Here's your full
I'm here
name,
for the
please.
engagement, if you will.
Francis Marie Samaniego.
All right, thank you, Ms. Samaniego. This is the time set for initial appearance. I'm seeing you today for a post-indictment matter,
If you will,
CR
from
2025-4099. The charges for possession of dangerous drugs.
Frank, this is
Alleged
Pima
offense dates
County.
from August 10th of this year. Also seeing you on a failure to appear for criminal trespass. A failure to appear as well. So both of these are failure to appear. One's for the drug charge from August.
She's gonna let her
The
go.
city court failure to appear for trespasses from July of this year.
Hey, thank you, Amber. Highly
All right,
appreciate
ma'am,
you.
you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to hire your own attorney. On your felony matter, I'm appointing the Pima County Public Defender's Office to represent you, and you have an attorney seated next to you for purpose of today. I'll be setting some release conditions for you, ma'am, on both your matters. I have reviewed the pretrial services report and the interim complaint. The state's written recommendation for the felony matter is $500, which is the amount of the failure to appear
Oh, she's not gonna
at
get
the
out.
arraignment bond
That was
amount.
wrong.
Mr. Poston, is that all correct?
It is.
Thank you. Ms. Simone Keller?
Ms. Samaniego wanted me to let the court know that she had a hearing today to quash the warrant.
Thank you,
She was
Sonia.
in contact with her lawyer. She was just arrested last
Hey,
night.
thank you. Watch.
And for those reasons, we're also asking for
But I'm not a
release to
creator. I'm
pretrial
just James.
services
That just sounds
based
weird.
on
I'm a
current
creator.
information. It was not verified,
I'm a
but she's a
content
lifelong
creator.
resident of Tucson,
create
has an
content.
address here. And
That'll be the day
if the
that
court is
comes
not
out of my
inclined, we're
mouth,
asking
that I
for a
call
low
myself
bond due
that.
to her indigenous status.
All
What?
right, thank you. I do see that there was a motion to quash back on October 13th. I was actually in front of me. It looks like Ms. Samaniego did not show up for the motion to quash hearing.
I mean, hey, I was about
Thank
to say
you.
that, Maya.
Court
That
does
one,
believe a
that one,
bond is
it
appropriate
makes me
given that
my
Ms.
skin
Samaniego
crawl.
failed to appear
Hey,
for
thank you
court
for
and
that,
also
Daily
did not
Heart.
keep in contact with pretrial previously.
I'm an influencer.
I'm going to pose a bond of $500. He'll be cash or secured, released to pretrial services. If that bond is posted, and you have to make sure if you do post that bond, you keep in contact with pretrial as frequently as they tell you to. No drugs, no alcohol, no weapons.
Hey, thank you, Slappa. Hey, you know what?
All right,
If
next
anything,
court date is November
the
10th at
only thing that I
1:30.
want to
That's
do
next Monday for
influence,
your
the only
criminal
thing that I want
arraignment.
to influence
If
is
you're out
your
of custody by
laughter.
then, it's up to you to make sure you show up to court. If you're
That's
still
the
in
only thing I'm
custody,
trying to
the
do.
jail, make sure you'll get seen.
Other than that,
All right, for your city
she
court
high?
case
She looks like
matter,
it.
I'm going to release you on your own promise to appear for your next
Like
court
she
date.
looks like she might be having
And
a
appoint you an
conversation with
attorney, the
Jesus.
Tucson City Public Defender's Office. Only condition for release on
Oh
that
yeah,
one is do not
look
return
at
to
that.
the incident
Who
location,
moves like
which
that?
is
No normal
8530
person moves
East
like that.
Broadway. Next court date is December 19th at 9 a.m. They push that back, ma'am, so they can see and monitor what's
If
going
you
on with
will.
your felony
Hey, what up,
case.
G?
As you
She's
can
going
see,
through
when you fail
withdrawals,
to
right?
appear for court warrants, can issue for
Nay.
your arrest. Do you understand all that, Ms. Amaniego?
Yes.
All right, thank you, ma'am. Your excuse for today.
Hey, all right. I'm gonna check you out. I'm gonna check you out. Watch.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
There it is. That would have been a perfect slogan for EA right there. It's in the game right there. She's definitely in the game. The game of addiction, if you will. Ah, that's it. Hold on, guys. Don't go anywhere. We're going to switch on over to another court right now. There's a lot of courts going on today. Today is Monday. Fun day, if you will. Oh, we got Judge Boyd on right now. How many of you guys like Judge
They
Boyd?
would like this trial this year.
All right, let me fix up the screen so you guys can see right before you guys talk. Well, I can't
If
see
it's
nothing,
possible. I
James.
mean, whenever we can, if there's time when
nothing.
we're all available. I know that's difficult, so.
Let me see here. Just patience, Grasshopper. You're able to see this individual shortly. Let me just fix up the screens here. I got a lot.
All
of
right,
things
we'll
going on
set you
over
for
here.
November 10th. If y'all can make sure the acknowledgement of discovery is tendered.
November 10th.
Yes, Judge.
All right,
Okay,
they'll
thank you.
bring you over dressed for trial.
All right, thank you, Judge.
Dress for trial. Let me see, Judge Boyd. Here we
Okay,
go.
like you see, the 10th trial, I have some,
All right.
see what happens. I understand.
Oh, Judge Boyd. She always has the purses. She always has the purses, and she always has the. She always has the purses and the flowers.
Also, it may be able to go or not.
What kind of bag is that? Can anybody tell me what kind of bag that is? I know some of you professionals know.
Will you text me when he gets here, Savage?
You guys know what kind of bag
Then I'll
she's
come back.
carrying right there.
All right, I'm gonna run to the 290. I'll be back.
All right. I'm working on the other stream right now before I fix this stream, so just be patient here. Patience, Grasshopper, patience. All right, cool. I'm gonna fix this screen up now. All right. Here we go. Bam. Somebody's gonna be like, I can't see
And Nora,
Judge Boyd.
for some
I can't see
reason,
her. Who's talking?
Alma Benavides, she's dropped off. All right, thank you.
You guys look right here. You guys can see Judge. Oh, that was in jail.
Sir, there's just been an issue. So your attorney dropped off. We're trying to get her back, and then we'll take up your matter.
Yes, ma'am.
Do they have
All right,
that fool in the
thank you, sir.
chair?
Just let the deputies know that I'm going to put you in the waiting room, but we're not done with you yet.
They got that fool in the chair.
Yes,
The is it the 5-point restraint chair? Do you guys see the chair behind him? That's the type of chair they got him in right now. Damn, they straight brought him in Hannibal Lecter status.
All right, Miss Benavides, you're on mute.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hi. Okay, so let me see.
They brought that fool Hannibal.
What is
Lecter
happening
status.
with your client?
So, Mr. Villarreal is waiting for a court hearing on a felony MTR in Denton County. And he says that he's hoping to meet with the attorney. He doesn't know his name, but he's hoping to meet with the attorney.
Damn, you've been in that chair
sometime
before?
this week.
Damn.
And I don't know what
She does
the
have a lot of
outcome is
flowers.
going to be on that just yet. So I'm requesting a reset, Judge, to give us some more time to figure out what they're going to do in Denton County.
All right. So, Mr. Villarreal,
Yes, ma'am.
we're going to set this in December, and either this is going to be a jury trial or either you all will have reached an agreement. I need a December date, Ms. Ferguson.
Yes, ma'am, I can do December 16th.
All right, so it's going to be December 16th. And Ms. Ferguson, if you can order him to be here, please.
Yes, ma'am.
That fool's not gonna go nowhere. That fool's in a
All
freaking
right, is there
chair.
anything else?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
This
Thank
fool's
you,
stuck like
Judge.
Chuck.
All right. All right.
Is the
Villarreal,
casket
you'll,
behind her? No, she don't have a
If
casket.
that case isn't taken care of there, then you will be bench warranted back here so we can take care of this case.
Is this live right now?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
500,000. It is
All right,
live,
thank
live
you.
and direct.
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
Yes, have a great rest of your
Wow.
day.
Thank you likewise.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Let me get that deal. No trial. Wow.
Anyone else ready?
Hey, what up, Ella? How's it going today?
3, second down, Marcos Rios.
Marcos Rios.
Marcos Rios. See what Marcos Rios is talking about. He's
Morning,
not.
Judge.
He's not
Good
in
morning.
one. He's in a desk chair. He's in a desk chair.
Where we are on this case.
What do you guys think this guy did right here?
Odyssey has been.
Marcos Rios.
The
¿Qué
circles
hizo?
are spinning on Odyssey.
Odyssey.
Bid County equipment.
All right, today is plea deadline date.
Judge, just to update the court, we were having some discovery issues just with the JN number wasn't matching up.
Traffic
Blah, blah,
violation,
blah.
DUI.
We're putting things on a flash drive.
Okay.
Otherwise, Judge, we're not going to be able to work the case out. We're going to need a trial setting.
All right. So do you want a plea deadline date extended because of the discovery issues, or do you want a jury trial date?
Slightly, yes, Judge. Yes.
She reminds me of
Just one
Maid
more,
from
just
Family
to
Guy.
make sure everything
Family Guy.
matches up. Because I've physically read
Who's that?
what's in the state's file, but matching it to the computer says two different things.
All right. Then let's do this. Ms. Ferguson,
Yes.
set this for a jury trial date and a plea deadline date. How long do y'all expect this trial to last?
For the state's.
Hey guys, what's up? Let's get it to up to 20,000 taps. Let's hit that
All right.
FYP. That's the only thing I ask for around here.
All right,
Is
so
tapping,
if
comments,
You're going
sharing.
to receive a jury trial date and a plea deadline date. And Norman, make
This is
sure
Bear
that that's
County,
placed
Texas.
on
Thank
a
you for that
Monday,
repost, Butterfly.
And then if an agreement is not reached, you all will be called back on Tuesday for a jury selection.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Monday.
Come on, guys. Tapping doesn't cost you anything.
All right, December 1st.
Sounds like a plan. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Thank you.
Don't be shisty.
thank
Come on.
you.
Oh, thank you for that daily heart. Highly appreciate that.
All right, who else is next?
Okay. Here. That is on page 9, second one down.
All right, who's here on Mr. James Edward
Lee, thank you.
Kellogg?
Hey, what up, Maria? Thank you for that follow. Thank you, Slapper. Damn. Hey, who is this vato? They got him straight chained up. Do they got the leg irons on this vato? Is that Steven Seagal?
Morning, Judge.
Damn, that
morning.
fool don't look the same
Hello,
since the
Mr.
last time I
Kellogg.
seen him.
Morning, Judge.
Good morning. Court is calling
Mark, I love
2025
this judge.
CR 001641, State versus James Edward Kellogg. Can I have parties announce?
State.
Sean Sheffield for defense, Your Honor. We're ready.
And are you Mr. Kellogg? Did you review the document entitled Motion
Putin's brother.
to revoke community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Are you the same James Edward Kellogg who was placed on community supervision in 2025 CR 001641 for the offense of evading arrest, detention with a previous conviction on April 17, 2025 for a term of 3 years? Is that you?
Damn, son, where'd you
State.
find this?
Thank you for that daily heart. Timo Steven Seagal. Male.
James Edward Kellogg did then and there fail to report
Hunter Biden.
to the supervision officer as directed to the months of May and June.
It does kind of look like him,
2025
right?
in
If you
violation
squint.
of December 4th.
How do you plead to that? True
What
or
up,
not
no
true?
face?
I'm sorry?
Not true. Not true.
Not true?
Not true?
True. True.
True.
Sorry, Your
True,
Honor.
true,
Oh,
true.
that's okay. So you can either plead true or not true.
True or
If
not
you
true?
plead not true, because we're set for a contested hearing
What
today,
kind of court is
we will
this?
go forward. If you
What up,
plead
Melissa?
true, then that means that you're saying yes. The
AM, PM?
allegation in the motion, I admit that I did not report. Do you understand? Then state if you'll
Thank you
reread
for
the
that daily heart.
violation for the
Appreciate
record.
Violating condition number 4 in Bear County, Texas, the defendant, James Edward Kellogg, did then and there fail to report to the supervision
Thank you,
officer
Bulldog.
as directed for the months of May and June 2000.
Liam Nelson.
How do you
I
plead
guess he
to
won't be
that?
making Taken 4.
State,
State will waive and abandon the repeat violation.
any objections?
No, Your Honor.
My legs
Did
fell
you
asleep.
understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the
Hey,
court
what
will
up, Brand
find it
Ninja? How you
true,
been?
grant the motion, and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4? Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, the proposed agreement is to grant state's motion and sentence to 16 months in there, I'm sorry, in the state jail facility, and then state will also take into consideration cause number 2025 CR 01093
Agua.
and 2025 CR 01093.
All right, I'm sorry, could you repeat that? 2021?
I'm sorry, 2025.
I would not want to do 15
CR
months in Texas State Jail.
01093.
No, gracias.
Yes.
2025 CR 010939.
There is YT commentary if you're on YT.
right.
Is that unknown? It should be
That's
coming
okay.
up.
That's what the court reported.
What up, 415 on mine, if you will.
All right, counsel, is there a reason I should not sentence him to 2 years?
Judge, we're just asking the court to follow that recommendation. We understand the court does not have to, but we're just asking to give him an opportunity, Your Honor. He is
I'm fighting 2
just asking
cases.
for that opportunity.
Damn. Good
All
luck
right,
to
what have you
Bulldog.
done since you've been on probation? You want to raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
This fool wants a chance.
All
He
right,
was
you can
already on
lower your hand,
probation. He
state
had
your
a
name
chance.
For the record.
That fool didn't even last 6 months.
All right, what have you done since you've been on probation?
Nothing.
Other than,
Nothing.
because
Nada.
they're taking
Zip.
some cases into consideration. Were these cases alleged to have been committed after he was placed on probation?
After, yes, Your Honor. However, I will let the court know that we were going to fight them if we needed to, Your Honor.
Okay. So what have you done?
To be honest, I was, when I got the probation a few months back when they gave it to me,
Uh-huh.
they had an address for Austin, Texas, Cesar Chavez in Austin, Texas, which was
Okay.
half of outside of that in 1995.
Mhm.
They asked me for an address. I was under the impression that I would get mailing instructions.
So you didn't pick up the phone and call anybody?
He didn't have a
Why
phone.
not?
He didn't have any minutes. He ran out of money. His dog ate his phone.
Waiting for mailing instructions. I gave him the address.
He didn't know the phone number.
You mentioned Halfway House. Have you been on parole before? So you know how it works.
Yes.
And you know you're supposed to reach out and contact people.
Who needs to hear him when you guys could
And
hear
you
me?
know that if they don't have the address that they have is the last address that perhaps you've given them, right?
Yes, and that wouldn't be the address they had on it.
Well, didn't a probation officer go over conditions with you?
Yes.
And you're telling me they didn't ask for your address?
This was a grown man.
And I gave him my address here that I've been on parole, and I was under the impression that they were going to give me reporting instructions when they approved that happens.
He felt that they had the new address, but they, I guess they did not. So there was issues there.
How would they know the new address if he didn't
So
give
I-
it to him?
I did
To
give
him.
them the new
To
address,
them.
so Before I left school.
All right.
The lie detector
So
test
what, are you
determined
saying that
that
they
was a
never
lie.
contacted you?
I was under the impression that they would give me mailing, I would get reporting instructions to the mail.
He's telling the court he is at fault. He
Yeah.
should have checked in,
Yes, sure.
but he didn't. And that's the reason why he didn't. But he understands he should have.
Yeah, that's it.
Now, see, what the reason why I'm asking these questions, because it appears to the court that you're saying you didn't know you had to report or you didn't know where you had to report. And normally what ends up happening when people are on probation,
Hey,
they're
Trouble, I'm
giving
doing
their
good.
instructions of where to report. So did they tell you where to report or did they not tell you
Where
where
you been?
to
I haven't
report?
seen you in a minute. You haven't been locked up, have you?
And did you not? So they told you to report. Did they tell you where to report?
This is Texas, Bexar County,
I was
Texas,
confused on
San
how I was gonna get
Antonio, if you
reporting
will.
instructions. Am I guilty of not reporting May and June? Yes, I am.
No. Here's my question. Did they tell you where to report? That's either yes or no.
Of course they told him.
Yes, because I know where to report. I live
All right,
right
so-
down the street from.
All right. So they told you where to report, and you say it's down the street from you,
I've seen a few guys go live from jail.
and you still didn't report. All right, so I'm just trying to clear
Oh,
up.
con- Congratulations,
Judge,
man.
that's, as I stated, he's taking responsibility for that. He's telling the court he was, should have done more.
10 years, no trouble, man. Hopefully, it goes well. I know
All right,
DUI
probation,
they're
anything else?
expensive. I would have rather got a
All right, the
DUI,
court is gonna grant the
Uber,
motion.
if you will. A
The
lot
court
cheaper.
is going to sentence you to 20 months in the state jail facility.
Thank you for that daily heart.
Take in consideration 2025 CR 010938, 2025 CR 010939, and give you credit for any time served. Did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? All right, you have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you're on community supervision.
Yeah. I
Because
could
this is a
imagine.
felony conviction, you're not allowed to own. Oh, I'm sorry. And there's also no unsupervised contact with minors. All right, because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you will need to
20
speak
months?
to an attorney. Mr.
I'm not even
Kellogg,
trying to
I
do
see
one
that I
day.
had ordered for you sober support meetings. Is there still an alcohol or drug issue with you?
Hey, how about
All
it
right,
was
so
20
what I'm
months
gonna
of
do
holding
is I'm gonna
somebody's
request
pocket?
for you the therapeutic
That'll be
community.
awful.
Thank you, Judge.
I
Isn't it? Hey, what
don't
up,
have any
Jerome? Where you been
jurisdiction to
at?
force you into the program or have them place you in the
Hey,
program.
welcome, Laura.
But they're going to see in the judgment that I recommend therapeutic community for you.
It's
Even
all
though
on
that's in the
perspective.
judgment,
20
you're
months.
still going to have to ask for it. If you don't ask for it, they definitely will not consider you. Do you understand?
Hey, what up,
Judge,
Red
when
Hat?
I get to state jail, I ask.
For the therapeutic community and let them know you need it. And once you're released from
Next Judge
custody after
Judy.
you serve your sentence, if you can't find a transition home or a place that
20
can help you
months?
maintain your sobriety, if I'm still here,
It's
you
like
come
a
back
year
here
and 8
and I'll
months.
make sure to get you some help, okay?
Yeah, it's a year and 8
All right,
months,
you're
right?
welcome. Good luck to you, okay?
Thanks,
You're
Judge.
welcome. Thank you.
You're welcome. You know what? Look, 20 months. It might not seem to a lot to many that have been incarcerated in and out. You know, through a lot of their childhood and adulthood. But man, 20 months. I
Okay.
wouldn't want to do 20 months. My daughter's 7 years old right now. I would come home when she's 9. Hell no, I'm not trying to miss out on her life. That's bananas. I mean, 20 months is a long time. Don't get it twisted. Hell yeah. I'm not trying to, like I said, hey, when I say I don't want to do one day, I'm not even trying to be in the back of a cop car, if you will. I'm not even trying to get stopped for a traffic violation because I'm just not trying to give him any of my time anymore. Screw that. We love loyal dad. Hell yeah. Hey, that's one thing that I always think about is my daughter. Man, she's young and she wouldn't understand. Like, how the hell am I going to explain that to my daughter? Like, I did something bad. I got to go to jail. Like, hell no. Like, that's crazy because my daughter be asking me questions sometimes. She'll be like, sometimes I'll be on these calls with dudes in prison and my daughter asks me like, hey, Papa, why is he in jail? Why is he in prison? And I'm like, man, he did something bad. And I can't tell her what they did because she wouldn't understand. Like, how do you tell a 7-year-old, like, hey, this guy, he took somebody's life? And then the next question, she's going to be like, why? And then I tell her, what am I supposed to tell her? Like, hey, over like a bad drug deal, over being involved in gangs. Like, yeah, I couldn't do that. Hey, what up, Donna? How's it going? Is she listening to you laughing out loud? Yeah. This judge is watching your stream. Imagine that. Hey, I'm doing pretty good, Carl. Thank you for asking. It's Monday. Other than me having to go to work today, I mean, everything's great. Let me see. They treat peddlers better than people who are truly struggling with that. We see that on a daily basis whenever I run these streams. What's up, Lindsay? Hold my pocket, if you will, Carson. Sheen Gators, Carson. Let me see if it could be a lot or worse than a DUI for me. So thankfully for that. Yeah, it's you know what? It's a slippery slope. You know, when you're out there drinking and driving, you know, one wrong step, and it doesn't even have to be you causing the accident. It could be another person. You might be you might be drunk, but the other person changes lanes. It's gonna be on the drunk person that's gonna catch that charge right there. So let me see. That's because you love and care. Hell yeah. Screw all that street stuff. Hell nah. Let me see. But your kids tell them and forget I bought it in 10 minutes. No, my daughter doesn't forget. My daughter has a really good memory. Like the other day, she was bringing us some stuff from like 2-3 years ago. And I'm like, what? Damn, you remember? So she's always paying attention. She's always listening to our conversations and what we do in the household. And she's real. She pays attention to detail. Let me see. And 00 can get you 00. Oh, hell yeah. Let me see. We don't drink and drive anymore. We Uber all the time. Yeah, it's safer. I mean, yeah, it might be a little bit expensive,
right,
like what,
everyone
like
give me
$50,
2
$100,
minutes.
but it's a lot cheaper than a DUI. Let me see. I ain't missing out on my kid's life. Hell no, I can't do the time. Hell, I can't do the time either. Like straight up, if you could do the time, hey, my hat's off to you. But nah, I can't do it. Not at this. Not at 44 years old. When I was young, maybe my teenage years and up into my 20s. But now it's like, man, I think about it 2, 3, 4 times. Hey, Lay, thank you for that heart right there. Love or AI? It's live. But this is AI. So somebody's asking, what AI? This is AI. Hell yeah, this is AI. Can't you tell? Like, could a real person have such a nice mustache like the one I have, my AI version has right here? I think not, man. I'm in bed sleeping right now. I gotta get ready for work. Let me see. Yeah, we too far to go back. Straight up. In Florida, let me see. In Florida, now as of October, you can refuse the test. I saw that. I saw somebody get arrested for that. My third DUI was 35,000 Sheen Gators. Yeah, I saw that. I was tripping out on that. We had a few people get arrested for refusing to give up a breathalyzer test. I'm glad my state's not like that yet. Let me see. I did, and it ruined me and my daughter's relationship. Damn. San Antonio, Texas. I see it like this. If you have the money to go drink, you have the money to Uber. Hey, that's a good mind up. That's a good thought right there. Let me see. Do you do time? I'm new here. I've never been to prison. I did everything besides YA in prison. So I went through the halls, I went through camp, and I did a little bit county time, but that was it. I tapped out at the age of 21. I was like, man, this life is not for me. It's for all these other individuals because, man, the way they're moving, I can't move like that. Connecticut has them. You can't refuse the test, but you're losing your license and on the spot spot to the arresting officer. Nice, good shit. Hell yeah. What city is this? This is Bexar County. Bexar County, San Antonio, Texas. Let me see. How long did you do in county? I got sentenced to a year, a county lid, and I ended up doing, at that time, on a county lid, this was back in 2000. As a matter of fact, it's been 24 years. It was on my mom's birthday. I remember the other day, November 1st was my mom's birthday. She just turned 70, and then I was like, oh shit, that was the last time I caught my case, November 1st, 2001. So it's been 24 years since my last case. And at that time, on a year in county, you would do 7 months and 20 days at that time. But then I applied for this thing called, and I'm originally from LA County, so I applied for this program called County Parole, which everybody would always get denied for. But I applied for it, and I ended up coming home after a little bit over after 4 months. So I was able to knock out those extra 3 months.
Is there anyone else who's ready?
Are you gonna put the other court with all the? Yeah. It doesn't start until 10 o'clock, so we still have about another 27 minutes. So in about 17 minutes, I'll log on, so I have it ready. Like that, they let us in as soon as the court starts. Hopefully, it starts at 10. Did somebody say comb? Hey, what up, Taurus? Rough time in Cali. You know what? I don't know. I didn't feel it. It was rough, but then again, I wasn't involved in any politics. So, hey, what up, Uncle Cash? Did you grow up with any of the guys you talked to? Nah, no, I didn't. I met them recently within the last 2 years. I had a buddy that was there at that prison, and he was the one that was able to make this connection for me. So, what is it? Where is the pager? The pager's right here.
06870.
You just can't see it from that camera angle right there. How is this AI, man? AI's just gotten really advanced, man. I'm telling you, I'm in bed sleeping right now. This is all made up with my thoughts in mind.
Yes.
Hey, what up, Claudia? Good morning, Jay. What hearing is this? This is Judge Boyd right now. Damn, this was coming in crutches. Did I hear somebody say 5-5? Let me see. I did a night in jail. That was enough, right, Jerome?
Awesome.
What up, Jaden? How you been? Do you ever go to sleep?
Fine then.
Hell yeah. Yeah, but I had to go to the airport this morning. I had to go to the airport to drop off my
Judge,
daughter. She was going back. She was going back east, so
plea deadline today.
I had to wake up early this morning. So since I was up, like, man, let me
Just
jump on for a
real
little
quick,
bit
Yeah, I got it
and
here.
see what's on right now.
Okay, let me see.
You get my heart, me. Hey, thank you. Highly appreciate you. Let me see.
Yes, he picked up
The
some new
stash.
cases while he was
Oh,
in
that's
the jail, so we've
the
gotta-
stash, man.
we
Hey,
have
thank
to
you for
deal
the
with that
follow.
now.
Yeah,
Follow.
that's what it
Gracias.
said for.
Let me see. I
And then I'm
tapped
gonna
out
have a
Trouble almost 10
discussion
years ago.
with him about
That's what's
hearing.
up, Trouble.
All right.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Screw that. Hey, hey, people could tell me, hey, you're not a real one because you never done no tiempo. I'm like, shit, hell, hey, that's all right. I was out in the calles, working, taking care of my family, and building
All
up
right.
somewhat
Anyone
of a
else
life.
ready? All right. And to the attorneys, the court is taking its recess at noon.
Noon? What is this video? Can you explain? Okay, so Justin 90. Okay, so pretty much what this stream is right here. So we're doing live job interviews. So we're trying to have these positions filled for Amazon, Walmart, Target, Circle K, Dollar Tree. And we interview these individuals to see if they get the job. But normally it doesn't really work out too well. They tend to lie and try to deceive us here. So
Which case
that's pretty
is
much
that?
that's the gist of it. And then we just
Okay.
critique their
All right. And you're ready on Mr. Savage?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Vincent
their
Savage.
talk, if you will. Don't forget the Dollar General. That's right, Jerome. We're interviewing for Walmart. Damn, this was in a wheelchair? You know, when I see people on
All right,
wheelchairs,
Mr. Savage, when you're set on the docket, you're set on the docket.
They took my walker. I can't walk without risking paralyzing myself if I fall.
oh, we can't even see this fool. Hold on, let me try to adjust it right here.
They took my walker 2 weeks ago after an incident with the guard,
Took your walker.
and the guard lied. Now I got new charges.
Hey, what up, Renee?
All right. So
Bear
here's the thing.
County,
I'm
Judge
not here
Boyd.
to discuss your other cases, but when the court orders you to appear, you have to appear.
He's busy
And
till
if there's an
2027.
issue with you
Mel.
being in a walker or being in a wheelchair, just let them know that you need a wheelchair. But when I order you to appear, you have to appear. Okay.
Hey, what's up from Scotland, user?
If I had the walker, I'd come.
Mhm.
They will give it to me.
Hey, Lux, thank you for the
All right.
follow.
If I may, Judge.
Yes.
We had a plea worked out. You will recall, he sat back here last time when we were in court. We had a plea bargain resolved. The incident with the walker, I'm not sure what happened, but that has caused for a new case to be filed. The state is
Reese,
getting
welcome.
discovery and hopefully some videos of that I believe is going to clear up the new case.
Welcome back, Caddy.
So I know the court has a plea deadline, and if you don't accept the plea, I'm hopeful that perhaps we can extend his plea deadline so I can get the discovery from the new case. And if it is what I hope it is, we still want to enter our
Inmate
plea
and attorney match.
and get this matter resolved. We certainly don't anticipate needing a trial. I'm hopeful that the new discovery is going to exonerate him, and we're going to go back to the plea we had set for today, or for whatever day we were supposed to be here.
Hey, team, thank you.
So as soon as they're able to get this discovery,
Sent an email for it yesterday.
Okay. And
we'll
are
come-
you
we'll
on?
come right back and plea.
And are you on the new case as well?
Yes, I am.
All right. So what I'll do is I'm going
Always
to set
incarcerated,
this-
Paige.
Norma,
Always
set it for the
incarcerated.
last week that we're here in November.
Okay.
And then if you want him brought over sooner, he can be brought over sooner.
Absolutely.
All right. What date?
Judge Boyd.
That's perfect.
All right. So here's my question. And I don't like to be involved in agreement.
Yes.
But excuse me, there's no need to rub on him.
What?
Separate.
Rubbing. Come
All right.
on now.
So
Get a room now.
is it potentially a plea with applications or no applications?
Yeah, what's up with these
It-
people?
There would be a plea that was a reduction to a misdemeanor that would.
So no applications.
Has a CL20. Not any CL20s. Have you ever seen these CL20s?
And the reason why I ask
No application. No.
The
interest.
holiday edition CO 20.
It'll be a judgment satisfied on a misdemeanor.
The reason why I asked, because if there's no applications,
Oh shit.
then we won't need to bring him over. You all can
We can
do
do it by
it by
Zoom.
Zoom.
Correct.
All right, so Norma, if this case is going to resolve itself on November 18th, then we can have him by Zoom.
Remember, you saw these here first. Hell
All
yeah.
right, is there anything else?
Nothing further, Judge.
So if your case is going to be resolved, we'll just have you by Zoom. That way you won't have to come over. They will set you up at the jail.
That's the CO
And
20,
there'll
my
be
boy.
paperwork for you to sign over there, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any questions?
Yeah, how can the medical staff there is abusing their authority? How can I get my walker back?
I wouldn't want to be in
You'll
jail
have to
with
talk
any
to the
medical
deputies there.
conditions.
I will tell you, I really don't have any jurisdiction over walkers or anything. They may deem that the walker is some sort of, can be used
Do you
as a
have them
weapon.
wrapped up? You have them wrapped
Yeah,
up.
but I think, like, last time I went to TDC wouldn't accept me because I'm wheelchair transport only.
Mhm.
I'm supposed to be in a wheelchair, but the jail keeps taking my wheelchair and giving me a walker, which causes me more pain.
All right, so what we can do is, we'll make sure that they know that you need a wheelchair. Since they've already told you they're not gonna let you have a walker, and I'm not in charge of security over there, so I don't know the reason, but I will do what I can as far, if there's no objection,
None.
to see that you have access to a wheelchair.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Judge, but we'll be excused.
Yes, thank you.
Hey, if you're in jail, let's say you got high cholesterol, you got diabetes, you got an eye missing,
All right, and Norma, Adam LaHood, what page is he
you
on?
got teeth pain, you're for anything, what they're gonna give you in jail, they're gonna give you ibuprofen 200. If you're lucky, they're gonna give you a
Joseph
400, or they'll give you two of the
Dominguez?
200s. But that's all they're gonna give you.
If you'll come forward, please.
They're not gonna give you any real medication for your cholesterol, high blood pressure, or anything like that. So his walker, they're gonna replace that with an ibuprofen 200 here.
Your
Toma.
attorney was here this morning before docket.
Yes,
He's
I had.
currently in jury trial.
Yes.
All right, Ms. Ferguson.
They're gonna give him sana. That's inhumane. That's how it works out
We
here.
call this for the last week in November or the week before our last week. All right, so we're gonna have you
Hey,
back here
Megan.
November 18th. Are you employed?
Yes.
What is your work schedule?
I work at dog breed, so I was actually.
I
right
missed
now,
you. Hey,
I
what
have
up, Caddy?
A litter. I had to go feed them, but that's what I do for a living. I'll be breeding
All
dogs.
right, just out of curiosity, because people will say they do things.
Uh-huh.
What type of certification do you have in dog breeding?
None.
Have you taken any
Zip.
classes, or you just
Nada.
like, this is what I'm doing?
I was watching YouTube.
No, I've been doing it for a few years.
So have you taken any classes, or you just like, this is what I'm doing?
Uh-huh.
No, I had to. I need to get my LLC for it. I hadn't.
She's
No,
not
no.
asking no
The
y'all that.
LLC is saying this is a business.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right?
Paige, I am
But
on the
my
2 accounts.
question is, have you had any type of
you find them both on the
certification in
FYP?
it, or you just said, you know what, this is a business, I'm doing it?
I
Unknown?
guess just the people from when I started buying the dogs.
Just type in
I
at
just
collect
learned
call
from
from.
them.
I'll come up.
Might I suggest you watch some
Sana.
documentaries on breeding,
Okay.
right? And might I
studied in
suggest
Tijuana.
that you perhaps go
What up,
to the
Simply?
Humane Society?
Uh-huh.
Because anytime you're working with animals,
James, I
and I
got
don't
the
put human
hardback.
beings in the same category as
Yes.
animals. However, it takes patience
Yes.
and it takes science.
Well, you know what?
So-
Normally, Vatos are in wheelchairs. They got them
That's
in the
my
medical
suggestion
units.
to you,
From
all
what I
right?
understand,
Okay.
I've never been to
So
prison or
just sign
anything
the
like that,
reset.
but
You can
that's what I
take it.
hear.
There's a class for that though.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Let me just tell you, there's a class for everything.
Okay.
If people will use Google and use technology other than just taking pictures of food and to
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
look at me, I'm on vacation.
Yes, ma'am.
So you can find anything.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, Your Honor.
But the key is, if you are doing that, it needs to be done humanely.
ChatGPT.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be seen as though this is a conveyor belt,
Yeah.
because
Like a conveyor belt of
animals.
justice.
I mean, I don't like me. I only breed the dog like the girl dogs wants. I'm not like,
Okay.
some people overly do it.
Oh, you got
That's
standards.
like,
Because
it's not
Your
right.
morals.
here's my thing.
There's like,
They're living, breathing entities, right?
This is
Exactly.
Texas, yeah.
They have filling.
And then like me, I've had one for
Thank you, Donna.
at least 6-7 years, and she was my baby. I only bred her once. After that, I never bred her again.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, that's what I do, and I have no friends with bulldogs, so you know they're popular. Everybody likes those.
And you know what I've seen on documentaries? People will say, "Oh, I like them with the stubby tails," and so then they clip tails. I'm like,
No,
"Why are you
I
doing
don't.
that?"
I don't do none of that.
Clipping ears.
ChatGPT is highly
And you
advanced,
know,
man.
If you look historically, the bulldog, that's not the way a bulldog
No,
is supposed to look.
Well,
That's why
the
they
ones
can't
you're
breathe.
talking about with the clip ears are the bullies.
Yeah.
They're like the pit bulls.
Mhm.
Look,
But even the what they call the English bulldog,
yes.
that's not the way it's supposed to look. That dog can barely breathe and walk
Are
because
we here in
people are
court
breathing in a
to
certain
learn how to
way
breed
and-
dogs or what?
Inbreeding.
Yes.
They're all kind of, I don't do that. I just make sure they're a full
What up,
bred
Vanessa?
Frenchie and another full bred French. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that either. I'm against that. I'm like, it's
Okay. Well, I mean, do your research and see if there are classes for you to take.
Texas.
Okay.
All right. So once you
Megan.
sign the reset form, you're excused.
yes, Sean.
All right. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Damn,
All right,
30
who's
days.
next?
I can't do 30 days, Hulk.
Page 7, 3 down, Dakota.
Okay.
Let me start right there. No, whatever. Put it all.
There are both dog whispers. People will never learn. Don't answer questions. Hey, that's right, Maya.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you. You too.
Got extra points for happy birthday.
Yes, I do on 2 cases. There's no application.
Hey, what up, Boston guy?
Just some.
Just give me a moment.
Do I need to fill out your form?
Oh, hold on. You know what? I'm gonna take an opportunity right now so we can switch over courts.
Well, I had to. Did you? You got through.
Don't look at what I'm doing. For anybody wondering, is this live? Is this actually happening right now? This possibly couldn't be live. You can't be in that Microsoft Teams meeting.
All right. Yes. Who's next, Norm? I'm sorry.
It's on page 7, 3 down.
Here we go. We'll stay ready. All right.
All
So
right.
like that.
Dakota Dirk.
Dakota Dirk.
Judge, I am representing him and
Where is he?
that's what I'm ready to explain.
Yes.
Okay.
Turn
He
your
was in
mic
jail
on.
and apparently he's been released this morning or something along those lines. And
It's a she. Thank you.
look, he's not here. Or is it she?
She.
Okay. Well,
So for Judge Boyd, I'm not actually in the Zoom meeting.
Actor's name Dakota.
well, I don't know.
All right. So what's going to end up happening? This is going to be recalled
Spanish
tomorrow.
at
If your
South County
client is
this
not here, a
afternoon?
warrant's going to be issued.
No Spanish in South
Judge,
County.
and
Message has been.
when I was
All right. For those of you that are on the phone listening today, all of you are to mute your device and keep it on mute the entire time. If you do not do so, then I will remove you from this meeting and you will not be let back in. So whoever is calling from 305-240-4352, you need to mute your device now. All right, good afternoon. I am Judge Katie. You are here this afternoon for your first appearance hearing. The way that we will proceed is I will call your name and you will step to the podium. I will do 4 things today. I will advise you of the criminal charge that brings you here. I will then ask if you have an attorney. If you have an attorney and they are present, they will speak on your behalf. If you do not have an attorney, I will ask if you wish to have the Office of the Public Defender appointed, assuming that you cannot afford to hire your own attorney. Third, I will let you know that I have reviewed each case today for probable cause. If there are any challenges to that probable cause, we will address those. And lastly, I will look at your bonds
All right,
and or
guys.
other release
Are you guys
conditions
ready?
to determine whether or not there need to be any changes to those. Please be aware that everything that is being said where I am located, as well as where all of you are located, is being recorded.
Oh yeah.
Please do not step to the podium and begin arguing about the charges you have here today, how you disagree with law enforcement, how you think it's unfair. Those are all things that you can save for your attorney. We're going to do those 4 things that I just mentioned to you, and only those 4 things, nothing else today. The last thing that I will do before I send you on your way is I will let you know the next time you will see a judge. So I will give you the date and time of your next court appearance. Ms. Hernandez, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
And do you swear to interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English to the best of your ability?
Yes, I do. Clarissa Hernandez, for the record, Your Honor.
Thank you, ma'am.
Shall I read your statement?
Yes, ma'am.
Buenas tardes. Esta tarde llevaremos a cabo audiencias de primera comparecencia. Estas audiencias tienen 4 propósitos. Primero, le informaré sobre los cargos presentados en su contra por la Fiscalía. Segundo lugar, le preguntaré si quiere que le represente un abogado. Si ya usted ha contratado a su propio abogado, hágamelo saber. Si desea que su abogado esté presente con usted, trataremos de hacer esos arreglos. Si usted quiere que le represente un abogado asignado por el juez, entonces yo le haría ciertas preguntas respecto a su situación económica para determinar si usted cumple con los criterios reglamentarios para la asignación de la oficina del abogado de oficio. Debe saber que hay un cargo de $50 por la solicitud de estos servicios. Adicionalmente, el juez pudiese solicitar que usted pague un valor razonable por honorario de representación. Como tercer propósito, voy a determinar si existe motivo fundado para retenerle bajo arresto. Esto significa que existe motivo fundado para creer que se ha cometido un delito y que usted es la persona que ha cometido el delito. El cuarto propósito de esta audiencia es revisar su estatus de fianza. En ciertos casos, puede que la fianza que se le haya fijado durante el fichaje pudiese ser muy alta. En otros casos, pudiese ser muy baja. Cada quien tiene derecho a permanecer en silencio. Todo lo que diga puede ser usado en su contra. Un abogado de la Fiscalía está presente conmigo en el juzgado, escuchando todo lo que se dice y además todo está siendo grabado. Así que por favor no diga nada sobre los detalles de su caso o del delito en sí. Las preguntas que yo le estaré haciendo son en relación a si usted quiere un abogado y para la revisión de su fianza. Usted bien puede rehusarse a responder esas preguntas. Todos tienen derecho a comunicarse con sus familiares, amistades y con su abogado. Les pido tengan presentes estos derechos y cuando se llame su nombre,
What up, Brian?
pase al frente.
What up,
Muchas
Jasmine?
gracias. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
This AI.
Giovanni Hernandez Madrid.
Ahí está.
El señor Giovanni Hernández Madrid.
I never met him. It's in the Governor's office. Not see any prior record for him, at least in Florida. Assuming he doesn't have any out-of-state history or anything else, I would ask the court to look at that for bond purposes.
La señora Sandra Smith de la Defensoría Pública para estipular que no ha encontrado ningún antecedente para el señor dentro del estado de la Florida. Y suponiendo que no lo tenga fuera del estado, le solicita respetuosamente a la jueza que lo tome en cuenta para propósitos de fijar fianza.
Hey, what's up, Toxic Dabs?
Patient indicates she does have a prior record.
Mi documentación indica que sí tiene antecedentes previos
It's out of Hillsborough.
del condado de Hillsborough.
Not the
Sir,
cause,
you
chain
are here
gang
charged with
headphones.
no valid driver's license and DUI.
Señor, usted aquí está acusado de un cargo de no tener licencia válida de conducir y otro cargo de manejar bajo los efectos.
Nah, Shay.
Do you
Hell
have an
nah.
attorney?
You're like the first one in here that wants to go to. You want to
No.
be here in
Can you
in
afford
Polk
to hire
County. Now
one?
you don't want to be
¿Tiene
here
usted los
because
medios
their Spanish
económicos
speakers
para
are
contratar
here.
un abogado
Come
privado?
on now.
No.
Sir, I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you.
Entonces voy a nombrar a la oficina de abogados
You
de
been here,
oficio
Vince, to
para
this
que le
part?
represente a usted en su caso.
I do find probable cause for the charges.
Active
Encuentro
indictments.
motivo fundado para los cargos.
Your bonds will be
what?
$1,000 on the no valid.
Su fianza será $1,000 por el cargo de no tener licencia válida
$5,000 on the DUI.
y $5,000 por el cargo de manejar bajo los efectos.
So your next court date on these charges will be November 21st at 8:30.
Y su próxima fecha de corte en estos dos cargos será el 21
that
de
was
noviembre a las 8:30.
Sir, please be aware that I am requesting the clerk of court to prepare a detainer for you today.
Y esté al tanto, señor, que voy a pedirle a la Secretaría Judicial que prepare una orden de retención contra usted.
So you will be held no bond pending ICE retrieval.
Oh,
Por lo tanto, se le
Damn,
retendrá a
son.
usted en la cárcel sin fianza, pendiente entonces de que ICE lo
Damn,
recoja.
son, where'd you
All right, sir,
find
thank
this?
you.
Gracias, señor.
Juan Hurtado,
Juan Rosado.
Juan
you
Rosado.
are here charged with misuse of 911.
911?
Sorry, Your Honor.
Misuse of 911.
Señor,
It's Hurtado, H-U-R.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, I obtained the wrong. That's what I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Okay. Okay. Hurtado Juan. Okay, I have. Okay, thank you so much. Your Honor.
Sir, you're here charged with misuse of 911.
Señor, usted se le acusa de no haber utilizado correctamente el sistema 911.
Do you have an attorney?
Señor, ¿tiene usted abogado? No.
Can you afford to hire one?
¿Tiene usted los medios económicos para contratar un abogado?
Absolutely not.
No.
Sir, I will appoint the office of the public defender.
Voy entonces a nombrar a la oficina de abogados públicos.
Senior, Sanderson Public Defender's Office, for the name and date of birth that I had to look up in CCIS, I didn't see any prior record under the name as on the docket and the date of birth for Florida.
La señora,
I would just ask the court to look at that if he doesn't have any other pending.
y aquí la señora Sandra Smith de la Defensoría Pública para estipular que en los antecedentes que ella tiene no ve bajo el nombre y la fecha de nacimiento, no ve en los cargos, le solicita
Hey,
a la
Maya,
jueza
thank
que
you.
busque
Appreciate you.
entonces la información.
Your bond is going to be set at $1,000.
Su fianza se va a fijar en
$1,000?
Your next court date will be November
Calling
21st at
911?
8:30.
Y su próxima fecha de corte va a ser el 21 de noviembre a las 8:30.
Thank you, sir.
Gracias, señor.
Olvin Moreno Valenzuela.
Olvin Moreno Valenzuela.
So you are here charged with
up,
domestic
Doc?
violence battery.
Señor,
Agua.
usted está aquí acusado de un cargo de violencia intrafamiliar, agresión física.
Do you have an attorney?
Señor, ¿tiene usted un abogado?
No.
Can you afford to hire one?
¿Tiene usted los medios económicos para contratar uno?
No.
No.
Sir, I will appoint the office of the public defender.
Voy entonces a nombrar a la oficina de abogados
Drop one,
públicos.
I
flush
do
one.
find probable cause for your charge.
Encuentro motivo fundado para el cargo.
Your bond will be set at $5,000.
Su fianza se fijará en $5,000.
If you do bond, you will be on pretrial release.
Y si usted puede salir bajo fianza, se va a encontrar entonces bajo los requerimientos de libertad condicional.
Conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release and then every Monday.
Las condiciones estipulan que usted tiene que comunicarse una vez que se ha puesto en libertad, tiene que comunicarse con esa oficina una vez a la semana y después de allí en adelante se tendrá que comunicar con ellos todos los lunes.
You will not possess, carry any weapons. Lost my train of thought.
Any what, Your Honor? Come on.
Carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives.
Spit it
Usted no
out.
podrá estar en posesión ni portar ningún tipo de armas, armas de fuego, municiones o cuchillos.
You will have no contact with the alleged victim in this case.
No podrá tener ningún tipo de contacto y comunicación con la
Oh, I
supuesta
got a page.
víctima de este caso.
You will stay 500 foot away from the victim, their home, vehicle, place of employment, and or school at all times.
Shout out to South Carolina checking in again. Much love. Shout out to the 864.
El lugar de la víctima, sus vehículos, el lugar de empleo y o escuela, si la víctima va a la escuela.
Were the two of you living together?
¿Los dos vivían juntos?
So I will give you one
Orange County,
opportunity
$10?
within 48 hours of your release from custody to
Orange
return
County,
to the
Florida,
residence
or Orange
with a
County,
law
California, or
enforcement
Orange County,
escort
North,
to retrieve your
New
personal
York?
belongings.
Entonces le voy a dar, señor,
Appreciate
una
you,
sola
bro.
oportunidad dentro de
Gracias.
las siguientes 48 horas después de que usted sea puesto en libertad
Hey, what
para
up,
que
Ant
usted regrese al hogar, a la
916?
casa en común,
Buenos días.
acompañado siempre de un policía. Y el propósito de esas visitas
Orange County,
es para
Florida,
que usted
okay.
recoja sus artículos
What up, Becca?
personales necesarios.
So your next court date in this case will be November 21st at 8:30.
Y su próxima fecha de corte para este caso va a ser el 21 de noviembre a las 8:30.
Thank you, sir.
Gracias, señor.
Juan Ramirez,
Señor Juan Ramírez.
sir, you are here charged with domestic violence, battery by strangulation.
Damn, this one went straight old school with the strangulation.
Con
Wow.
violencia intrafamiliar por estrangulamiento.
Do you have an attorney?
Señor, ¿tiene usted un abogado?
No,
Señor,
no,
You afford to hire one.
¿tiene usted los medios económicos para contratar un abogado?
no.
Sir, I will appoint the office of
Kinsey,
the public
thank you.
defender to represent you.
Señor, voy entonces a nombrar a la oficina de abogados de oficio para que le represente a usted.
I do find probable cause for the charge.
Encuentro que hay motivo fundado
What up,
para el
Kay?
cargo.
Your bond will be set
Sandy,
at
thank you.
$5,000.
Su fianza se fijará en $5,000.
You do bond, you will be on pretrial release.
Si usted sale bajo fianza, estará entonces bajo la supervisión de libertad condicional.
Damn, I got another
Conditions will
violation.
include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release and then every Monday.
Y las condiciones incluyen que usted se ponga en contacto con ellos, con la Oficina de Libertad Condicional, en persona inmediatamente cuando se ha puesto en libertad. Y después de eso, una vez a la semana, los lunes.
I just been getting
You
a
will
lot
not
of violations
possess any
lately.
firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives.
Usted no estará en posesión de ningún tipo de armas, armas de fuego, pistolas, municiones o cuchillos.
I'm
You will
probably
have
just gonna
no
continue
contact
streaming
with
on
the alleged
YT
victim in this case.
because I'm not
No
trying to get
podrá
my
tener ningún
account.
tipo de contacto y
BAN.
comunicación con la supuesta víctima de este caso.
You will stay 500 foot away from the victim's home, vehicle,
Yeah.
place of employment, and or school
Adventures
at
in
all
Magic, yeah.
times.
Y tendrá que
Add collect call
permanecer
from.
alejado 500 pies de la víctima, el hogar de la víctima, su vehículo, el lugar de empleo y o escuela en todo momento.
I have a few
We'll
streams
give you
going
one
on.
opportunity within 48 hours
You want to
of your
click on the
release from
stream that
custody
says,
to
if
return
you
to the
will.
residence with a
James
law
said, what?
enforcement
If you will.
escort to retrieve your personal belongings.
Y le voy a dar una sola oportunidad, señor, dentro de las primeras 48 horas después de que usted se ha puesto en libertad de la cárcel para regresar a la residencia acompañado siempre de un policía para recuperar artículos personales.
So the next court date is December 9th at 8:15.
Y su próxima fecha de corte, señor, será el 9 de diciembre a las 8:15.
Thank you, sir.
Gracias, señor.
Dennis Walther. Sir, you are here charged with misuse of 911 and resisting an officer without violence.
Señor, usted está aquí acusado de utilizar mal, ilegalmente, el servicio 911 y el otro cargo de resistirse a un oficial sin violencia.
Do you have an attorney?
Señor, ¿tiene usted un abogado? Señor, ¿tiene abogado?
Yeah.
Can
So
you afford to hire one?
¿Tiene usted los medios económicos para contratar un abogado?
No.
Miss McEwen and Miss Glass, turn your video off now.
I'm not gonna turn on my video.
Not to put your video back on again. Miss
Sorry.
Glass, turn it off.
I don't know how to turn it off.
Sir, I will appoint the office of the public defender to represent you.
Señor, voy a nombrar la oficina de abogados de oficio para que le represente a usted.
I do find probable cause for your charges.
Encuentro motivo fundado para los cargos.
Your bonds are set at $1,000 on each count.
Y sus fianzas se fijan en $1,000 en cada uno de los dos cargos.
Your next court date is November 21st at 8:30.
Y su próxima fecha de corte va a ser el 21 de noviembre a las 8:30.
Thank you, sir.
Gracias, señor.
Horacio Zamarripa.
¿Señorita?
Z, as in zebra.
Ah,
Z as in Z.
Sir, you are here charged with following, harassing, or cyber stalking another.
muy bien, señor. Usted se encuentra aquí por un cargo de estar persiguiendo, acosando o acecho cibernético, un cargo.
You have an attorney?
¿Tiene usted abogado, señor?
Can't hear them.
Señor, ¿tiene abogado?
No, no tengo abogado.
No
Quiero un
sé.
abogado.
Aleluya.
Can you afford to hire one?
¿Tiene usted los medios económicos para contratar un abogado?
No, no.
Sir, I will appoint the office of the public defender to represent you.
Voy entonces a nombrar a la oficina de abogados de oficio para que le represente a usted.
I do find probable cause for your charges.
Encuentro motivo fundado para los cargos.
Your next court date in this
Welcome over,
case,
guys.
sir, will be
What up,
November
Bex?
21st at 8:30.
Y su próxima fecha de corte por este
What up,
cargo,
Jed?
señor, va a ser el 21 de noviembre
Sonia.
a las 8:30.
Julian,
Sir, I do see that you are
Jenna,
out on bond in
Watch,
25 MM
Mike,
7559.
Brandon,
Sí,
Kinsey,
señor, yo veo que usted estaba en libertad bajo fianza en el 25 MM 7559.
I am revoking your bond in that case pursuant to a finding of probable cause in this case.
Y voy a revocar entonces su fianza en ese caso, de acuerdo con encontrar motivo fundado para este caso aquí.
You will be held no bond in that case pursuant to Parker versus State.
Y se le retendrá a usted en la cárcel sin fianza de
Check.
acuerdo a la ley de Parker versus el Estado.
Sir, do you have an attorney
I
in
can't
that
send my
case?
daily heart.
Señor, en ese otro caso, ¿tiene usted abogado?
Jennifer,
En ese caso, sí.
Gamer,
Yeah, in that case, yes.
Okay. All right, sir. Thank you.
What is the bond on the new charge?
Kim, Patricia,
Oh, I'm sorry. $2,500. Your bond is set at $2,500 on the new charge, sir.
Y para el nuevo cargo se fija su fianza en $2,500.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Gracias, señor.
Hey, so
Yes, I will, Your Honor. Thank you.
TikTok's been tripping
Buenas
lately.
tardes. ¿Hay alguien más que necesite español? Por favor, levante la mano.
We have one more question.
Dice lady, I think.
Stand up, ma'am.
De pie, señora, por favor, pase adelante.
What is her name?
¿Su nombre?
Victoria.
El apellido, por favor.
Castro.
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 Castro. Ok, gracias.
Well, she-
Castro Victoria.
the interpreter doesn't have to do that many cases, so
To bring back,
we'll come
she
over
had first
gaming
appearances
with
October
Chris.
27th, and she's brought back today, but I don't know if she has pending charges that's holding her in jail as well.
Yeah, yes, she does.
Este es un caso que volvieron a traer la señora del 27 de octubre. La abogada de la Defensoría Pública está estipulado que no sabe si tendrá otros cargos.
All right, ma'am, I'm not sure why they brought you today. You shouldn't be here today, really.
I'm getting
Señora, no
violations
sé
for
por qué la han traído a usted de nuevo hoy.
unoriginal
Usted no debería
content
estar aquí.
You
and for
have
asking
local
for gifts.
charges that need to be finalized before we will notify Hillsborough County that you're here.
Usted tiene cargos locales que van a tener que ser resueltos antes de que le notifiquemos al condado de Hillsborough.
You do have a bond of $500 on this case,
Usted tiene una fianza por este cargo de $500.
so you can bond out from Polk County if you have that money.
Usted
From
puede
TikTok, that's
entonces
correct,
pagar
yeah.
la fianza aquí para el condado de Polk si usted tiene ese dinero.
Not right now, Kinsey.
Gracias, señora.
Thank you, Ms. Hernandez.
Maybe
You're
later
welcome,
on in the
ma'am.
evening.
Nicholas
What up, Sunshine?
Blanco?
Him down with a takeoff. Did he happen to Vaughn
He's in the hospital.
Hospital?
Who's in the
Okay, thank
hospital?
you.
James Brown.
James Brown,
James Brown.
Bro.
is still alive?
Bro.
sir, you're charged with resisting an officer without violence, battery on a law enforcement officer, resisting an officer with violence, threats of death or serious bodily injury to law enforcement, misuse of 911, and simple assault. Do you have an attorney?
Not yet, ma'am. I hope to get John Legori.
So we'll indicate you're going to hire your own attorney, sir. I have reviewed the paperwork and I do find probable cause for your charges. Your bonds will be set as follows: on the resisting without violence, 1,000; battery on a law enforcement officer, 5,000; resisting officer with violence, 5,000; threat of death or serious bodily injury to a law enforcement officer, 5,000; misuse of 911, 1,000; and
Damn.
on the assault case, your bond is going to be set at 1,000. So if you bond, you will be on pretrial release. Conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Monday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will have no contact with the alleged victims in this case. You will stay 500 foot away from the victims, their home, vehicle, place of employment, and or school at all times. Do you understand, sir?
Yes, Your Honor. May I say one thing, please?
You cannot say anything about your
Okay.
charges, no.
No,
All right, the
not
next
about,
court date is December 9th at 8:15. What do you want to say, sir?
I just wanted to say,
I've owned Long's Dry Cleaners in Lake West for 48 years, and I have never had anything like this happen to me.
Okay, well, I appreciate that, sir. You have an attorney, you're gonna hire an attorney, so talk with your attorney, okay? Thank you, sir.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Your Honor.
Aquinas Dixon,
That's the Public Defender's Office, Your Honor. This is a bring back, I believe there's a probable cause challenge by my colleague on Friday, October 31st. I don't know why the probable cause challenge was carried all the way over for today, but somehow it was on the criminal mischief charge. We've already been appointed on this case. I didn't know if the state had any new information about the criminal mischief for probable cause purposes.
looks like the judge already set bond as well at 5,000.
You know, guys, I try not to think about it.
Paperwork from October 31st to know what it says.
Do you have anything additional?
At this time, Your State has not received any additional information.
Like calling 911 like a crank call.
Mr. Dixon, you're here on that one charge only. So your other charges have already been set bonds or whatever the release conditions
What
are.
charge?
On this case or this count, since the law enforcement did not provide the additional information they were asked to provide, I'm going to find no probable cause. And I'm going to release you on your own recognizance on this count only, sir. Your next court date will be December the 2nd at 8:15. Thank you, sir.
I don't know. You know what? Maybe you're right, gamer.
Walter
I'm gonna remove that
Merritt.
AI comment. I'm gonna see if that fixes things up for me.
Mr. Merritt, you're here charged with fleeing with disregard to safety or persons or property, driving while license suspended or revoked as a habitual offender, possessing a firearm or ammunition by a convicted felon, resisting an officer without violence, and failure to register your motor vehicle. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am. All I had was a pocket knife.
That was that. I got a pocket knife.
Possession of a weapon, then, sir.
And that was just
I told you not to
admitted in
say
open
anything,
court.
'cause now you just admitted to the charge. So
There it is.
that's why I tell you, be quiet.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, can you afford to hire an attorney?
But it was only a pocket knife.
I'll appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause for the charges. Your bonds are as follows. On the fleeing, it will be $15,000. Driving while license suspended, $5,000. Possession of a weapon by convicted felon, $15,000. Resisting an officer without, $1,000. And failure to register your motor vehicle, $250. Your next court date is December the 9th at 8:15, sir. Thank you.
Up next on The Price is Wrong.
James Moss.
Private attorney, Sanderson with the Public Defender's Office. He had declined Public Defender the other day. I forget whether it was Saturday or Sunday. And he was going to have a private attorney here because the state was going to file a motion for pretrial detention today on this one charge.
Right, sir, have you hired an attorney?
Oh, we're working on it. There, my mom and them are at his office probably as we speak. They were there at 10 o'clock this morning when he
That was
arrived.
it as we speak.
I'm not sure what's going on right now.
All right, we'll just indicate that you're hiring your own attorney, sir. Mr.
I would have just taken I would have took the public pretender.
Your Honor, this is a motion for pretrial detention. Should Your Honor find this motion to be legally sufficient?
Thank you, Kinsey.
State would request that this be set, pretrial detention hearing be set on the A2 docket, November 16th or November 6th of this year. So this coming Thursday at 1 p.m.
All right, thank you, sir. Give me a moment to review this motion, okay?
I would have taken the public pretender, and then once my family confirms that the judge is actually, or the judge, my lawyer is hired, then I would have him hand it off, or I would have the public pretender hand up my
Find that the motion is legally
case.
sufficient, sir. So you will be held no bond on this count. You will have a hearing before the circuit court on November the 6th at 1 o'clock, sir. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
We had two come from Bookend, Judge.
I'm sorry.
We had two come from Bookend.
Okay, who are they?
Hector Casado, Casado.
Okay, Mr. Casado, step up. Sir, you are in charge of an aggravated person using a deadly weapon. Do you have an attorney?
You have an attorney?
No, I don't, ma'am. Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Can you afford to hire one?
No, not at the moment.
I can't even afford a carton of
if the
eggs.
Sir, I
court
will
could-
appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I have reviewed the paperwork and I do find probable cause for the charge. Your bond is going to be set at $20,000 in this case, sir. If you do bond, you will be on pretrial release. Conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Monday.
that scared me.
You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will have absolutely no contact with the alleged victim in this case. You will stay 500 foot away from the
500
victim,
foot?
the victim's home, vehicle, place of employment, and or school at all times.
But, Your
Do
Honor,
you
I got
understand
2
these
feet.
Conditions, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your next court date, sir, will be December the 9th at 8:15. Thank you.
1 foot.
Thank you.
2
You
foot,
have a good day.
3 foot, 4
You, sir.
foot,
Who's-
5 foot.
Delinquavius Styles, STYLES.
All right, Mr. Stiles, you are here charged with resisting an officer without violence. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
You afford to hire one.
Hell no.
Yes, ma'am. Can I get a
Yes.
public defender appointed? Can I get a public defender appointed?
Well, so does that mean you cannot afford to hire one?
Yeah, through the
Yes,
state.
ma'am.
I could afford one through
I
the
will
state.
appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause for your charge. Your bond is set at $1,000, sir. Your next court date is November 21st at 8:30. Thank you.
So nobody
Thank
has
you,
any
South County.
shoes.
Have a good afternoon.
They all have slides on.
Lisa Barrett.
Sanderson's Public Defender's Office, Your Honor. I do have a stipulation with the state regarding just one of her counts, that on the DV battery prior conviction, there's probable cause for a battery prior conviction. It's still a third-degree felony, just not the domestic part. That's, I believe, the stipulation for probable cause for that.
Is that
All
better
right,
for you
ma'am, you
guys?
are here charged with resisting an officer without violence. False info to law enforcement during an investigation, and then domestic violence battery with a prior conviction. The state and the defense have stipulated that the domestic violence battery should be a battery with a prior conviction, not domestic. Do you have an attorney?
No.
You
No,
afford to
ma'am.
hire one?
No, ma'am.
And I will appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause for your charge. Your bonds are going to be set as follows: 1,000 on the resisting, 1,000 on the false info to law enforcement, 7,500 on the battery with a prior conviction. If you do bond, you will be on pretrial release. Conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Monday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will have no contact whatsoever with the alleged victim in this case. You will stay 500 foot away from the victim, the victim's
500
home, vehicle,
foot-
place of employment,
that
and
always
or
gets me
school
right
at
there.
all times. Do you understand these conditions, ma'am? Yes?
Yes.
Reno, turn your video off now. You are not to turn your video on under any circumstance.
Why not? I want you
Ma'am,
guys to see
Your
me.
next court date will be December the 9th at 8:15. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, Kenzie.
LaQuavia Conley.
Sanderson Public Defender's Office. I just have one stipulation with the state
He knows we're here now.
regarding the criminal mischief, that there's probable cause on that
Turn your camera off.
Oh, the judge is gonna
one
get mad.
charge for a secondary misdemeanor, since no dollar amount was listed. And that's the only stipulation.
Can you mute Reno?
They want to get kicked out of this
Okay,
meeting.
I'm sorry, Ms. Smith, you kept being interrupted, but probable cause is for.
The criminal mischief is I have stipulation with the state, probable cause for a secondary misdemeanor, since there's no dollar amount of damage mentioned in the police report.
Okay. All right, so ma'am, you are here charged with burglary with an assault or battery, resisting an officer without violence, and then criminal mischief. Do you have an attorney?
No.
Do you afford to hire one?
Yeah, ma'am.
I will appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause for your charges. Yes, sir.
And Your Honor, based upon the fact that this is a first-degree felony punishable by life, state would be requesting the defendant be held no bond.
Did they say life?
All right, ma'am, on the burglary with an assault or battery, you will be held no bond. On the resisting an officer without violence, it will be 1,000. On the criminal mischief, it will be 250. If at some point you do bond, ma'am, you will be on pretrial release. Conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Monday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will have no contact with the alleged victim in this case. You will stay 500 foot away from the victim's home, vehicle, place of employment, and or school at all
In
times.
the UK, you say
Do
foot,
you understand these conditions,
not
ma'am?
feet.
Ma'am, but you said that's on the burglary?
No bond, that's correct, because it's a first-degree felony punishable by life, so you're going to be held no bond. Your next court date will be December the 9th at 8:15. Thank you. And Judge, that was probably cause for an M2. Correct. I apologize. Yes. Just a moment.
Damn.
Rashara Davis.
Anderson, Flood Defender's Office.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Ma'am, you are here charged with domestic violence battery. Do you have an
What?
attorney? No. Can you afford to hire one?
No.
And I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender. I do find probable cause for the charge. However, I am going to straight pretrial release you on this case, ma'am. Conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Monday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You'll be permitted contact with the alleged victim, but there is to be no violent contact. Do you understand, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Your next court date, ma'am, will be December the 4th at 8:30. Thank you, ma'am. Allison Guy.
Yes, ma'am.
My whole world
You are
has
here
just been in
charged with petty
question.
theft, first offense. Do you have an attorney? Can you afford to hire one?
Ma'am.
We'll appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause for the charge. Your bond is set at $250 in this case. Your next court date will be November 21st at 8:30, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
Josh,
you.
I saw that about that judge. She was urinating on the street.
Yes, ma'am.
I saw that like last week.
Pretrial release.
Thank you.
This guy, you're here charged with petty theft. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
You afford to hire one.
No, ma'am.
And I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause for your charge. I am going to straight pretrial release you on this case, ma'am. Conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Monday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will stay away from all Walmart's locations. Do you
Walmart's?
understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Your next court date, ma'am, will be December.
The 3rd, and it's going to be in the new Northeast branch.
Okay, it'll be December the 3rd at the Lake Alfred Courthouse, okay? At 9 o'clock. All right, ma'am, thank you.
Thank you.
Quenisha McMillan?
Anderson, Flood Defender's Office. I do want to waive the reading of this charge.
Oh,
Our office was appointed, I believe, either yesterday or the day
There's something
before
bad.
that. And the state asked for time to file a motion for pretrial detention.
Amanda?
All right, so have you filed the motion?
Madam President?
You may.
Your Honor, this is a motion for pretrial detention. Should Your Honor find this motion to be legally sufficient, state would request the pretrial detention hearing be set for November 6th at 1 p.m. on the A2 docket.
All right, ma'am, give me just a moment to review this motion.
Yes, ma'am.
that's wild. Let me see. In our jails, we wear our own clothes. In the UK, crazy how different things are. Yeah. Now here in the US, the only time you're gonna see somebody in regular clothing is if when they initially get arrested in their initial appearance.
Did
But
she
other than
have
that,
a bop when she was here
you're gonna
last
see them in
time?
jail clothing or jail
Yes, Your
attire,
Honor,
if you will.
Okay,
that was handled either
Donna.
yesterday or the day before that.
all right. Ma'am, I do find that the motion is legally sufficient, so you are going to be held no bond on this count, ma'am. You will see a judge on November the 6th at 1 o'clock for the circuit court to determine whether or not you're entitled to a bond, okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
Colleen Richard?
Sanderson, Flood Defender's Office. We were appointed on her case yesterday at first appearance, and the state asked for time to file a motion for pretrial detention.
Damn, she's a little fella.
All right, so
How tall
ma'am,
do
you
you
were
think she
previously
is?
appointed the public defender. The
How many
judge
foot?
did find probable cause. Any motions?
Do you figure she is?
Okay.
I would just ask for a bond to be set then.
All right, so the state has changed their mind about filing a pretrial detention motion, ma'am. So I am gonna give you bonds of $15,000. If you do bond, you will be on pretrial release. Conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Monday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will have no contact with the alleged victim in this case. You will stay 500 foot
412.
with the victim, the victim's home, vehicle, place of employment, and or school at all
4 foot.
times. Were the two of you living together?
We was.
All right, I'll give you one opportunity within 48 hours of your release from custody to return to the residence with a law enforcement escort to retrieve your personal belongings. Ma'am, your next court date is December 9th at 8:15. Thank you.
You are not the
Christel Rogers.
Sanderson Public Defender's Office. We were appointed yesterday. At first appearance, the state asked for 24 hours to file their motion for pretrial detention.
All right, so ma'am, you were appointed the public defender yesterday, and the state has a pretrial detention motion for the court. Thank you.
Your Honor, this is a motion for pretrial detention. Should the Honor find this motion to be legally sufficient, state would ask it to be a pretrial detention hearing set for 11/6 at 1 p.m. on the date to be docket.
All right, ma'am, give me just a second to review this motion.
Yeah, she was. I'm not sure why she was laughing. Maybe she got nervous. That's why she was laughing. She was uncomfortable when she heard $15,000. She was like, "Man, where am I gonna come up with 15 racks at? I don't even got enough to buy a carton of eggs or
All
half
right,
a
and I
dozen
do
eggs."
find that the motion is legally sufficient, so you are going to be held no bond on this count. You will have a pretrial detention hearing on November the 6th at 1 o'clock, ma'am. Now, was her probation handled when she was here before?
Yeah, you definitely got it. Yeah, if you're gonna be committing crimes, you
Everything
definitely have to
yesterday
have some
except
money
for the
put away.
one.
She's on probation in 25 CF 6693.
Their dockets from yesterday.
She was standard yesterday.
She was. All right, so the BOP was handled yesterday, ma'am. Your next court date is December 9th at 8:15. Thank you. Amanda Rosario.
Hello.
Ma'am, you are here charged with resisting an officer without violence and 2 counts of battery on a law enforcement officer. Do you have an attorney?
No.
You afford to hire one.
No.
I will appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause for your charges. Your bonds are as follows: on the resisting 1,000, on each of the VAT Leos 5,000. Your next court date will be December the 9th at 8:15, ma'am. Thank you. Yvonne Sheffield.
Yes, ma'am.
You were here charged with aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, resisting an officer without violence, resisting an officer with violence, and then you have violation of probations on 4 separate charges. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
Can you afford to hire one?
No, ma'am.
We'll appoint the office of the public defender to represent you. I do find probable cause for the charges. Your bonds are as follows: on the aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, it will be $15,000. Resisting an officer without violence, 1,000 on each of those counts. On the violation of probations, ma'am, you will be held no bond. Your next court date on these charges will be December the 9th at 8:15. Now, I do see that you are out on bond in 25 MM 7897, 25 CT 7779, and 7777.
Oh, ma'am, you got me and my twin sister mixed up.
She has a twin?
That's not me. I'm not out on bond on charges.
The plot thickens.
I got an identical twin sister. She's in here, but
What's her name?
Chevette Sheffield. I'm Siobhan Sheffield.
The price is definitely wrong on this one.
And let me see what pieces. The 7897 has
The
a
cops
Chevette Latoria Sheffield name
screams, "You
attached
kick
to
me."
it. And this is Siobhan Sheffield.
Yeah, but it seems to indicate that this Sheffield used that as an AKA.
And there's a Chevette Latoria on the other one.
I don't use AKA. We identical twins.
Do you guys believe her?
Well, ma'am, for the time being, I'm going to revoke the bonds in those cases. If your attorney finds that you are not that person by doing fingerprints, then the court can reinstate them. But at this point, I'm going to go ahead and revoke your bonds or the bonds in 25 MM 7897.
But I ain't do nothing.
25 CT
The old twin
7779 and 7777.
I don't have the charges, ma'am.
Ma'am, please be quiet. I just told you your attorney can look into
Please
it,
be
and if I'm
quiet.
wrong, they can ask to set aside the bond, streacher. Ms. Smith, I'm sorry.
I was gonna ask to be appointed on those cases for us to look into it.
Yes, you are appointed.
Now, Ms. Sheffield, you're being held no bond in a violation of probation case, so you cannot get out of jail anyway.
Yeah, you're not
Anyway.
going anywhere anyhow.
You
So
ain't going
that'll give
nowhere.
them a chance. You're gonna have your fingerprints compared to make sure that you are not that person. So they'll get that accomplished, okay? Thank you, ma'am.
Well, regardless, it's a probation
Hannah
violation, so it's not like she could get out anyways. So she's stuck like a truck. She's stuck like Chuck, if you will.
24 hours to file their motion for pretrial detention.
All right, ma'am, you were here yesterday. The court found probable cause for the charges and appointed the public defender. The state has a pretrial motion today. You may.
Honor, this is a motion for detention. Should your honor find this motion to be
Shorty out
legally
the yak.
sufficient, we would request the detention set the
Sucks
6th
to
at 1
be
p.m.
the
on the A2
twin.
docket.
All right, give me a moment, ma'am, to review this motion.
It didn't say what she did, huh? You know, hey, based on looks, she doesn't look like she belongs there. But then again, looks could be deceiving. You know, you can't judge a book by a cover, by its cover, because you have like these old ladies that are always shoplifting and you never suspect them. And then when they get caught, you're like, damn, that lady was shop. Damn, how the hell, where'd she stick that rack of ham at? That's what I want to know. She's talented, if you will. Let me see right here. Fact, she's in the MTR. She's not going anywhere. Yeah. Regardless of whatever. Yeah, she was stuck. And probably.
Right now, I do find that the motion is legally sufficient. You are going to be held no bond on each of these counts. You will have a pretrial detention hearing on November the 6th at 1 o'clock before the circuit court. Thank you, ma'am.
Hey, does anybody know the date
Oh,
for
wait a
the?
minute. You're also out on bond at 25 CF 8894. Was that taken care of?
Judge Rabbit addressed this yesterday, and these charges she's here for today, I believe the incident date on that arrest said July 17th, 2025. So Judge Rabbit said she was gonna not Parker her and then let it up to the court to see if there's some reason, in the future, whether she should have been Parker or not.
I don't know what her charges are.
It does say 7-7.
I will leave that to the circuit court to determine, ma'am. Thank you.
Come on down.
Ms. Woods, the violation of probation warrants, ma'am, do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
Before to hire one.
No.
Hey, what up,
Will
Becca?
appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause based upon the warrant that's been executed. You will be held no bond, ma'am, until you see a judge on November the 4th, which is tomorrow at 12:45. All right, thank you, ma'am. Raheem Anderson. So you are here charged of possession of paraphernalia, possession of cocaine, driving while license suspended or revoked.
Damn,
Then you
that fool
have
got caught with a
previous
pipa.
failure to appear at pretrial conference on a burglary of an unoccupied dwelling, petty theft, criminal mischief, domestic violence battery, driving while license suspended or revoked. That's as we said, to failure to appear for arraignment, resisting an officer without violence, leaving the scene of crash involving property damage, reckless driving, and then you have a fugitive out of North Carolina. Do you have an attorney, sir?
Oh, no.
Go forward to hire one.
No, no.
They need a better mic for
We'll
that
appoint
court.
the office of the public defender to represent you, sir. I do find probable cause for the new charges as well as the capiases on your failure to appears. On the paraphernalia, it will be $1,000, cocaine, $5,000. Driving while license suspended or revoked will be $250. On the violation of probation, for the driving while license suspended or
I'm not on probation.
You are now.
I just got out of prison in North Carolina.
For your failure to appear on the driving while license suspended or revoked, you're going to be ROR'd on that count. Down here, way down. Driving while license suspended or revoked. Keep going up. One more. Number 8.
This fool just got out of prison
All right,
in
on
Carolina.
number 9, the resisting an officer without violence, you will be ROR'd. On the leaving the scene of a crash involving property damage, number 10, you will be ROR'd on that count as well. On the other counts for failure to appear, you are going to be held no bond. Regarding your fugitive warrant, sir, you will have a fugitive hearing on November the 10th at 8:29 in the morning, sir. Thank you.
On the failure, please let me talk.
I see it. You'll also be entitled to a 5-day hearing before the circuit court on November the 7th at 8:30, sir.
November 7th at 8:30.
Yes.
Hey,
And
him
there
being
should
on
be a total
probation
of 4 ROR cases.
should be the
That's
last thing
correct.
he should be
1,
concerned
2
about.
Oh, no, I only have 3.
He's going back to
There's
prison in
4
North
case numbers.
Carolina or
Reckless
South Carolina.
driving.
There's a
That
reckless
was a
driving
fugitive.
ROR.
Okay, that should be ROR. I just missed
North
that.
Carolina, thank you.
All right, sir, thank you. Thank you, Ms. Smith.
You're welcome.
Juan Concha Jr.
Sanderson Flood Defender's Office. This is Bling. Apparently was here October 27th. My understanding, he was only here on this.
I'm sorry, what's the name again?
Concha, Concha.
Concha.
He has not been able to.
Who bonded it?
He bond.
Okay, thank you. Joshua Ferrer. So you are here on warrants for 3 different charges out of Seminole County. On 2 of them, you do have bonds. So on the failure to appear for arraignment on no motor vehicle registration, it's a $595 bond. On the writ of bodily attachment for child support, it is a bond of $1,000, but you do have a no bond hold on the driving without a driver's license. We are going to notify Seminole County that you are in our custody and ask them to come and pick you up. If they do not pick you up by November the 10th at 1 o'clock, sir, you will be brought back to first appearance. Thank you, sir.
Hill?
Ivan Gokov,
Yes, ma'am.
sir, you are here charged with domestic violence battery. Do you have an attorney?
Agua, drop
No,
one,
ma'am.
flush one.
You afford to hire one.
No, ma'am.
Sir, I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause for the charges. However, I am going to straight pretrial release you on this case, sir. Conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Monday. You will not use, possess, or carry
You live in
firearms,
Simi-Ho?
guns, weapons,
Seminole?
ammunition, or knives. You will
Simi-Ho.
have no contact whatsoever with the alleged victim in this case. You will stay 500 foot away from the victim's home, vehicle, place of employment, and or school at all times. Do you understand these conditions, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, were you and the victim living together?
No, ma'am.
All right, so your next court date is December 3rd at 9 o'clock, excuse me. Thank you.
That fool looks like
Thank you.
Farruko.
John
Damn.
Griffiths,
John's a
sir,
little
you are here
fella.
charged with trespass. Do you have an attorney?
Sure, I did, excuse. You have an attorney? A lawyer?
All right, I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender. I do find probable cause for your charge. Your bond is set at $1,000, sir. Your next court date is November 21st at 8:30. Thank you, sir.
That fool's like 3 feet high.
Roderick Hampton,
The Sanderson Public Defender's Office. This is a public, we were appointed on this case, I believe, on October 31st. And this is a probable cause bring back, I believe, regarding the 2 priors.
Oh, I remember
I
this
haven't
guy.
received a new affidavit from the state. I don't know if they have one.
Wasn't
I
this
didn't
the guy
see
that
one
his
in my
wife was
packet.
talking for him? Saying that he wasn't stalking his ex?
all right, so then, sir, I'm
the ex
gonna
was saying-
find probable cause for a first offense, driving while license suspended or revoked. You previously were appointed the Office of the Public Defender. Your bond is gonna be set at $250, sir. Your next court date is December 2nd at 8:15. Thank you, sir.
Or maybe it wasn't him. He kind of looked like that other guy.
Brock Held.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes,
you are
ma'am.
here because you failed to appear for arraignment on a charge of driving while license suspended or revoked.
Was that him,
Do you have an
Kenzie?
attorney representing you in this case?
No, I don't.
You afford to hire one.
No.
So I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender. I do find probable cause for the charge. Your bond has been set by Judge Grode at $2,000, and your next court date will be November 21st at 8:30, sir. Thank you. Joshua May.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. May, you are here for a capias for failure to appear for weekend work release. You are going to have to now serve your weekend work release sentence straight. You have a false ID to law enforcement, possession of paraphernalia, possession of cocaine, possession of methamphetamine, and driving while license suspended or revoked. Do you have an attorney, sir?
No, ma'am.
Can you afford to hire one?
No, ma'am.
I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you on everything except the weekend work release case. Your bonds will be as follows: $1,000 on the false ID, $1,000 on the paraphernalia, $5,000 on the cocaine, $5,000 on the methamphetamine, and $250 on the driving while license suspended or revoked. Thank you, sir.
I'm in love with
Michael
the coco.
Nisawin.
Sanderson Public
That fool
Defender's
couldn't
Office.
even do weekends.
The name and date of birth that I had for him, I didn't see any prior record in Florida. I would just ask the court to take that in consideration for bond purposes.
All right, so you are here charged with domestic violence battery by strangulation. Do you have an
wow.
attorney?
No,
Can you afford to hire one?
I cannot.
I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender. I do find probable cause for the charge. Your bond in this case is going to be set at $5,000, sir. If you do bond, you will be on pretrial release. Conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Monday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will have no contact whatsoever with the alleged victim in this case. You will stay 500
What up,
foot
Kevin?
away from the victim's home, victim's home, vehicle, place of employment, and or school at all times. The two of you were living together, correct? I'll give you one opportunity within 48 hours of your release from custody to return to the residence with a law enforcement escort to retrieve your personal belongings. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Next court date is December 9th at 8:15, sir. Thank you.
Kevin is messing up.
Andrew Mavoisi?
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't see any with his name spelled as it is and date of birth. I didn't see any prior record in Florida. I just asked the court to take that in consideration for bond purposes.
Sir, you are here charged with domestic violence battery.
Hey,
Do you have
gracias,
an
Bam
attorney?
Bam.
No, ma'am.
Do you afford to hire one?
No, ma'am.
I will appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause for the charge. Your bond is going to be set at $5,000, sir. If you do bond, you will be on pretrial release. Conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Monday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will have no contact whatsoever with the alleged victim in this case. You will stay 500 foot away from the victim's home, vehicle, place of employment, and or school at all times. Were the two of you living together?
No, ma'am.
All right, sir, your next court date will be November 21st at 8:30. Thank you. Christopher Reno.
What up,
Liz
Lexi?
Sanderson, Public Defender's Office. I do have a couple stipulations with the state regarding the accessory after the fact third-degree felony, that there should be no probable cause on that one charge. He should be ROR'd on that. And that there should be probable cause for a M2 petty theft, a second-degree misdemeanor. I would point out he's 18 years old, and I didn't see any
500
record
foot.
for him as an adult. I was going to ask if he could be considered for straight pretrial release. I think the accessory after the fact may have been holding him back from maybe getting.
All right, sir, you are here charged with accessory after the fact to a third-degree felony and petty theft. Do you have an attorney?
I think my mom got me one. So
Your
yes, ma'am.
mom.
All right, so we'll indicate you're going to hire your own attorney. Regarding the accessory after the fact, I'm going to find no probable cause, so you will be ROR'd on that count. On the petty theft first offense, I do find probable cause. I am going to straight pretrial release you on that case. Conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Monday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will stay away from all Wawa locations. Do you understand?
Walmart. Hey, is this the
Your next
first?
court
Is
date,
this
sir, is going to be on, is that right, December?
is this the
December
first dude?
4th at 8:30, sir. Thank
She's
you.
released on ROR.
Raymond Rodriguez. Sir, you are here charged with criminal mischief and then domestic violence, simple assault. Do you have an attorney?
Agua.
No.
You afford to hire one.
No.
Sir, I will appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause for the charges. Your bonds are as follows. On the criminal mischief, it will be $1,000. On the domestic violence, simple assault, it will be $1,000. If you do bond, sir, you will be on pretrial release. Conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Monday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or
Wawa.
knives. You will have no contact whatsoever
Oh, yeah, I
with
know
the alleged
Wawas.
victim in this case. You will stay 500 foot away from the victim's home, vehicle, place of employment, and or school at all times. Now, you two were living together, correct?
Yes.
I
I'll give
jumped
you
the
one
gun on that. I heard
opportunity, sir,
why.
within 48 hours of your release from custody to return to the residence with a law enforcement escort to retrieve your personal belongings. Your next court date, sir, is November 21st at 8:30. Thank you.
Hey, why would we be having the breakfast
James Strickland.
sandwiches, the hot
Mr. Strickland,
sandwiches?
you're here charged with possession
pizza?
of methamphetamine
Hell
and
yeah.
possession of paraphernalia. Do you have an attorney?
No, Your Honor.
You afford to hire one.
Thank you, Ness. Lotto
ma'am.
scratcher.
Sir, I will appoint the office of the public defender. I do find probable cause for the charges. Your bonds are set at $1,000 on the para, $5,000 on the
$6?
meth. Your next court date is December the 9th at 8:15. Thank you,
Cheesecakes?
sir.
I'm gonna have to check one out. I'm gonna be out there next year. I'm gonna be out of New
Mr.
Jersey.
Waters, you're here charged with trespass on property other than structure of conveyance,
No
possession
Wawa
of
for him.
cannabis, possession of paraphernalia, and possession of methamphetamine. Do you have an attorney, sir?
No, Your Honor.
You afford to hire one.
No, ma'am.
That fool was
Sir,
getting
I
the
do
Cocoa
find that
Post
there's
ready.
probable cause for the charges. I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. Your bonds are as follows: on the trespass, 1,000, cannabis, 1,000, paraphernalia, 1,000, on the possession of meth, 5,000. Your next court date is December the 9th at 8:15. Thank you, sir.
Hey, you know what's the best thing from
Gerald
Wawa?
Watts,
You could order online and pick it up.
you are here on a KPS for failure to appear for arraignment on a charge of trespass. Do you have an attorney representing you on this case?
No,
Can you afford to hire one?
no.
Sir, I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender. I do find probable cause for the charge. Your bond has been set at $500, sir. Your next court date will be November 21st at 8:30. Thank you, sir.
Well, $1,000. Yeah. in Florida.
Gonzalo Webster. Sir, you are here on violation of probation.
He's in the hospital.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it just has to reset for tomorrow.
That's gonna stop him.
Lorenza West.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, you are here charged with domestic violence battery. Do you have an
Another one.
attorney?
No,
Can you afford to hire one?
Another
no,
one.
ma'am.
And another one.
Sir, I will
And
appoint the
another
Office
one.
of the Public
And
Defender
another
to
one.
represent you. I do find probable cause for the charge. Your bond in this matter is going to be set at $5,000, sir. If you do bond, you will be on pretrial release. Conditions will include you contacting pretrial services in person immediately upon your release, and then every Monday. You will not use, possess, or carry any firearms, guns, weapons, ammunition, or knives. You will have no contact with the alleged victim in this case. You will stay 500 foot away from the victim's home,
She
vehicle,
always gets me
place of
with that
employment,
500
and
foot.
or school at all times. Do you understand these conditions, sir? Are the two of you living together? All right, sir. Your next court date is November 21st.
Should I ask the judge why she
at
says foot
8:30.
instead
Thank
of
you.
feet? Be like, Your Honor, hey, I got a
Kenneth
question for you.
Williams?
Off the record, though.
You are here on a
Curious.
new charge of driving while license suspended or revoked, and then you have violation of probations on 5 separate charges. Do you have an attorney, sir? Do you have can you afford to hire one?
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Yes or no?
Who wants to know why I'm on probation? Why are you on probation, Kevin?
Sir, I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender. I do find probable cause for the charges as well as the violation of probation. On the new charge, sir, your bond will be set at $250. On each of the violation of probations, you will be held no bond. On the violation of probation, sir, you're going to go to court on November the 18th at 8:30. On the new charge, you're going to go to court on November the 21st at 8:30. All right, sir, thank you.
Judge, fix my mic first.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Hey, something seems to be wrong with y'all's microphone out there. Do you all, that's.
I'm glad she
Court
said
IT
so.
Fix that, or do Sheriff's Office IT fix it?
I'm not sure I hear you, but you go in and out also.
Yup.
Yeah, something's not right. I'm gonna call Court IT and just ask them what the deal is and see if
Criminal
we can get somebody to
trespassing?
come out and take a look at it.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you, Your Honor. All right, there it is. Hey, guys, so hey, I do appreciate you guys. If you guys haven't done so, please do so. Can you guys go ahead and hit the thumbs up button and drop a comment on this video? Also, if you haven't done so, please hit that follow button. It's free. It's free for you. It's free for me. Anyhow, guys, I'm going to take a little break, but if you do want to continue watching court, I do have another court stream going on. I got Judge Mindy from Florida. She is from Dade County. I could transfer you guys over to my other stream if you guys. Well, I gotta take a break, guys. Criminal trespassing at Wawa. Hey, but I do appreciate you guys. All right. Hey, I am Collect Call James. You guys are watching. You have a collect call from, and like I say around here, life's like a candle. Once you blow it out, it's lights out. And with that, I'm out. Shout out to all of you guys that jumped over from TikTok over to YouTube. Highly appreciate you guys. All right. You guys have a good day.